Hello everyone, we are again here. Today we will talk about the solar system and the Earth's shape and size, the revolution, its rotation. We will learn about everything. So what are the branches of geography? Geography is the study of the Earth, its features and life on it. So it is mainly divided into two main branches. First is physical geography. What tells it about? Studies the natural features of the earth, includes landforms, climates, oceans, rivers, soil and natural processes. So topics like earth's shape, rotation, revolution, seasons and climate come under this branch. And human geography is about studies human life and activities on the earth, that includes the population, settlements, agriculture, industries and transport. Alright, so we will talk about the Earth's shape and size. This is a physical geography. So Earth is not perfectly round. It is slightly flattened at the poles and bulged at the equator. So this shape is called a geoid. The geoid shape is caused by Earth's rotation. Because of its shape, sunlight does not fall equally everywhere. Okay. Earth's rotation. So rotation means Earth spins on its own axis. So this axis is an imaginary line passing through the north and south poles. Earth rotates from west to east, and the rotation causes day and night, sunrise and sunset, and rotation happens continuously. Now we will talk about the revolution. Earth's revolution means Earth moves around the sun. So Earth follows a fixed path called an orbit, and Earth's axis is tilted, not straight. Due to revolution and tilt, that seasons occur, length of the day and night changes. Okay, so in the short we can say the geography studies earth and life on it. Physical geography deals with the natural features. Earth is geoid in shape. Rotation causes day and night, and revolution causes seasons. Now we will talk about seasons. Seasons are different weather conditions during the year. So they occur because Earth revolves around the sun and Earth's axis is tilted. So due to this tilt, different parts of Earth receive different amounts of sunlight at different times. So common seasons are summer, winter, spring and autumn. So we can say seasons happen because Earth moves around the sun while tilted. Why does day and night occur? So day and night are caused by Earth's rotation. The side of Earth facing the sun experiences day. The side away from the sun experiences night. As Earth keep rotating, day turns into night and night into day. So we can say in simple words, Earth's spinning causes day and night. Now let's talk about latitude and longitude. Latitudes are imaginary horizontal lines drawn on Earth. They run east to west. They help locate places north or south of the equator. The equator is the main latitude. Longitude. Longitudes are imaginary vertical lines drawn on Earth. They run north to south. They help locate places east or west of the prime meridian. The prime meridian is the main longitude. So we can say latitude shows the north-south position. Longitude shows east-west position. Okay, alright. Now we will talk about the hemispheres. So hemispheres are the two halves of Earth based on the equator. Northern hemisphere, north of the equator. Southern hemisphere, south of the equator. So based on prime meridian, eastern hemisphere, east of the prime meridian. Western hemisphere, west of the prime meridian. So we can say Earth is divided into halves called hemispheres. Alright, so we get a small summary here. What did we learn here? Seasons caused by revolution and tilt, day and night caused by rotation, latitude and longitude, imaginary lines to locate places, and hemispheres, halves of the earth. Now we will talk about earth grid. The earth grid is a network of imaginary lines drawn on the earth. So it is made up of latitudes and longitudes. So these lines helps us locate places accurately, study climate and time. Latitudes run east to west, longitudes run north to south. Time zones. Different places on earth experience day and night at different times. This happens because earth rotates. To manage time, earth is divided into time zones. Each time zone follows a standard time. The prime meridian, 0-degree longitude, is the reference line for time calculation. Why time zones are needed? To avoid confusion in daily activities, to maintain uniform time within a region. So we can say time zones help different parts of the world keep correct time. We will talk about the solar system now. The solar system is a family of celestial bodies that revolve around the sun. The sun is at the center of the solar system. The solar system includes 8 planets, their moons, asteroids, comets, and meteoroids. Planets move around the sun in fixed paths called orbits. So we can say the solar system consists of the sun and all the objects that move around it. So what did we study here? Earth grid helps locate places. Time zones help manage time, and solar system, sun and all the objects revolving around it. Now we will talk about one by one about all the planets. Mercury, the closest planet to the sun, very small and rocky, no atmosphere to trap heat, experiences extreme temperatures. So Mercury has very hot days and very cold nights. We will talk about Venus, similar in size to Earth. Thick atmosphere traps heat, hottest planet in the solar system, rotates in the opposite direction. So Venus is hotter than Mercury due to its thick atmosphere. Now we will talk about Earth. Only planet known to support life. Has air, water and moderate temperature, suitable distance from the sun, and Earth is called the living planet. Mars, known as the red planet, has mountains, valleys and dry rivers, very cold and dusty, and Mars is studied for possible life. We will talk about Jupiter, largest planet in the solar system, made mostly of gases, has a giant storm called the Great Red Spot, and Jupiter has the strongest gravity. We will talk about Saturn now, famous for its bright rings, made mainly of gas, many moons, and Saturn has the most beautiful rings. Uranus rotates on its side, extremely cold, has faint rings. Uranus spins differently from other planets. Now Neptune, farthest planet from the sun, very cold and windy, appears blue due to gases, and Neptune has the fastest winds. Now we will talk about the Pluto, the dwarf planet. Very small and icy, located beyond Neptune, has an oval orbit. Classified as a dwarf planet in 2006. Why Pluto is not a planet? It has not cleared its orbit of other objects. So Pluto is a dwarf planet, not a major planet, alright? Now we will talk about some sun facts. The sun is a star at the center of the solar system. It gives light and heat, making life on Earth possible. So the sun is mainly made of hot gases like hydrogen and helium. All planets revolve around the sun due to its strong gravity, and the sun's energy helps in photosynthesis, climate and weather. So we can say the sun is the source of energy for the solar system. Moon facts. The moon is Earth's natural satellite. It has no light of its own. It reflects sunlight. The moon has craters, mountains and plains. It affects tides in oceans. The moon takes about a month to revolve around Earth. So we can say the moon shines by reflecting sunlight. We will talk about eclipses now. Eclipses occur when one celestial body blocks the light of another. So solar eclipse occurs when the moon comes between the sun and the Earth. The sun is partly or fully hidden. Lunar eclipse occurs when Earth comes between the sun and the moon. Earth's shadow falls on the moon. So we can say eclipses happen when the sun, Earth and moon come in a straight line. Asteroids. Asteroids are small rocky objects that revolve around the sun. Most asteroids are found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. They are leftovers from the formation of the solar system. So we can say asteroids are rocky bodies moving around the sun. Now we will talk about comets. Comets are made of ice, dust and gas. They move around the sun in long, oval paths. When a comet comes near the sun, it forms a bright head and tail. The tail always points away from the sun. So we can say comets are icy bodies that glow near the sun. Now we will talk about the layers of the Earth. So Earth is made up of 3 main layers, one inside the other. First is crust, the outermost layer of the Earth. It is the layer on which we live. Contains the land, soil, rocks, oceans and continents. It is the thinnest layer. So we can say crust is the outer surface of the Earth. Mantle lies below the crust, made of hot, semi-molten material called magma. Very thick layer. Movement in the mantle causes volcanoes and earthquakes. So we can say mantle is the hot layer below the crust. What is core? The innermost layer of the Earth, made mainly of iron and nickel. Very hot and heavy, divided into outer core, liquid, and inner core, solid. So responsible for Earth's magnetic field. So core is the hottest and deepest layer. Alright. We will talk about the atmosphere. The atmosphere is the blanket of gases surrounding the earth. So the importance of atmosphere is provides oxygen for breathing, protects earth from harmful sun rays, helps maintain the temperature and causes weather and climate. So we can say atmosphere protects and supports life on earth. So we have layers of the atmosphere. First we will talk about troposphere. This is the lowest layer. Weather occurs here. Rain, clouds, wind will live in this layer. Stratosphere lies above the troposphere, contains the ozone layer which protects us from harmful UV rays, and aeroplanes often fly here. Mesosphere, very cold layer. Meteors burn up in this layer. Thermosphere, very hot layer, contains satellites and space stations. Auroras occur here. Exosphere is the outermost layer, merges into outer layer. Alright, so is a simple summary here. Earth has 3 layers: crust, mantle and core, and atmosphere is a protective blanket of gases, and atmosphere has 5 layers. Now what are tectonic plates? So Earth's crust is broken into huge tectonic plates. So their movement causes earthquakes and forms the mountains. So plates float on the semi-liquid mantle. Some interesting facts are here. Earth is 71% covered by water and sunlight takes about 8 minutes to reach Earth. Mars may have had liquid water long ago. So here is a small quiz here. Also there is a practice session. You all can practice and go through all the question and answers one by one. Okay, see you in the next session.